Good morning and welcome back to Linda's Pantry. I am making lunch for myself and some of the girls at work. And so what I've got here is a food storage lunch. It's going to be delicious. And it snowed last night. We have about a good foot of snow, and it's a solid pack. Which, honest and truly, we've had no winter to speak of here in Nevada. So it's a welcome storm. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut up these green onions. I use the ends and the tops, but I also, what I'm gonna do with the very ends of these, over here, these little ends, see if you can see that, I am going to plant them in some soil. Apparently you can grow new green onions out of these with some soil inside the house. So I'm going to experiment with it, and I'll do a video and then we'll see what happens. How's that? So I'm making my food storage chili from my home canned chili beans, and there's a video on that. If you haven't seen it, you can go to that video. Let me grab my spatula for this action. And this will be easy to put together. We'll just put it in the microwave. These are BPA free plastic, to-go dishes, I guess you'd call them. Those onions are strong. It's making my eyes water. Ooh, so that being said, that mat over there, put a lid on these. I haven't ever had green onions really make me tear up, but some stout ones. Okay. Okay. And then in this container, I've got some shredded Mexican blend cheese, which you could use your cheese that you waxed just as easily. So now the hard part begins. I have to open these jars and cans. And, oh my goodness. What am I gonna do, right? So first I'm gonna open the chili beans, and I wanna make sure you guys have a good bird's eye view of that, because the seals are what's important here. Always when you're opening home canned goods, you're gonna check the seal, make sure it's still good. Now on a Tadler lid, you're not gonna be able to do that, unfortunately. So it's just you're gonna check by holding it up. Another reason not to store with your rings on, because it would hold a failed seal on, and could be, a whole bunch of stuff going bad. Anyway, that being said, we're gonna open this jar. Good seal. And take a smell. Smells delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring my bowl over here. Try not to splatter it on me. And these were, I canned kidney beans. Dry packed them, added some spices, and there you go. I have a quart of chili beans that literally cost me pennies. Now, I will say, because of the amount of spice, I did think it needed some more chili powder, so I'm going to add that right now, because I don't want to get cheated on the spice, right? So 2 tablespoons is what I figured, more of chili powder. So we're going to go ahead and let that rehydrate in there, and that's really what dried spices are doing. They rehydrate. And oh, Sage is having a hard morning. I don't know whether I want to be outside or inside. Okay. It's tough to be a puppy. Huh. Okay, now I've got ground turkey that I canned last, whoops, that's the wrong can opener, last November. And so I'm going to open this one. And that's got a great seal on it as well. And smells great. I'm gonna put the juice and everything in here. And this meat, you cook it first and then you put it in. The nice thing about ground turkey, ground beef gets really soft. Ground turkey does too, but it tends to have a little more bite for your tooth. You know, if that makes sense. And so I just mix that up. And last but not least, a can of organic diced tomatoes, and we're done. Lunch is done. And this is enough for a few of us at work. So I'm not gonna drain the juice off of this either, because I don't want to waste anything. It's okay if it's a little juicy. Look at that. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd ask for anything else. Little cheese, some green onions on top, and you have a great lunch for a snow day, right? Recycle these and we'll call it good. So that's my food storage lunch for work and the girls. Let me just give that a little taste. Even cold, it's okay. I'm gonna get a bean or two, some of the tomato and some of the turkey. Okay. Perfect. That is absolutely wonderful. So I hope this inspires you to step outside the box. Look at this. It took me minutes to make a lunch for, probably 4 or 5 of us at least. And it's all good. We're going to have a great lunch. Take you in for a close-up. See that chili? And we're going to have a wonderful lunch. All right, you guys. I'll see you next time. I hope you rate and subscribe my videos. And you know what? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Post it on Facebook if you really like it. All right. See you next time. God bless.